Hey, what is up guys? Jeremy here and welcome back to another video. I wanted to show you guys a really cool tweak. I've never done a video in specific for this tweak, so I wanted to cover it, and it's called Battery Status Bar. So as you guys can see, my status bar basically has a kind of line through it, and that's indicating my battery level. Now I have the battery bar a lot larger than it normally is just to demonstrate for video so you guys can see what I'm talking about, but this is definitely a really cool tweak. You can even see it within applications, as you guys can see right there. So let's go down into tweaks. Let's go ahead and go to battery status bar. So here are the settings for the tweak. First off, you have your enabled on off switch, and then you have your bar height. I have mine set to 4 pixels just to show you guys, but it's normally by default I think at 2 pixels, which is obviously half the thickness of what you're seeing right now, which looks a lot better in my opinion. You can even go to 1 pixel. It's still noticeable, but it's just much smaller and more minimal looking. So then you do have your bar colors here. This is where it gets kind of cool. So you can set your empty color. So my empty color is red, and then my full color is green. So I'm going to actually change this on video for you guys. So I'm going to go for, I don't know, I guess like a blue for my full color. So I'm going to set it, set full color just by clicking on that button. And then I'm going to go ahead and what should I do? I'll do, I guess like this kind of magenta pink color for my empty color. So I'll set empty color. And then from here, the tweak is a little wonky. You can even adjust, the opacity and the saturation at the bottom, but I'm just going to leave it as is. But the tweak's a little wonky. After you change it, just go ahead and use a different method of respringing your device other than using the tweak. For some reason, it just kind of tweaks out on me whenever I use the actual apply changes within the tweak. So I'd recommend using a different method of respringing. That way the changes take effect for this tweak. So we are done respringing. Let's go ahead and go into our device. And we are going to have to wait for the AirPlay bar to go away so you guys can actually see it, that it did change. Let's go into settings here and go back into battery status bar. So you have the ability to change the color as I showed you guys. You also do have vertical positioning. So you have top, middle, bottom, depending on where in the status bar you want it. And like I said, the apply changes at the bottom here, it doesn't like to work properly for some weird reason. I don't really know. So let's go back to the home screen. So as you can see, that is a really cool looking effect for your battery level, in my opinion, to have basically a line as a battery indicator across your status bar. And that is due to the tweak battery status bar. I'll leave all the package information down in the description. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely throw me a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot here at the channel. And if you guys want to see more tweak reviews like this in the future, don't forget to click that subscribe button. This has been Jeremy, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.